Hello, my Marimomies, and for anyone who might be new here, hello, my name is Ashkariel. I am the fallen angel of FSP's third generation, Lamentus. Why, yes, it did hurt when I fell from heaven, but perhaps you can heal this broken heart. Oh, wait, wings, there we go. Hello, welcome in. How are you guys? How is everybody? Don't worry, I know about the chat. It is an ongoing issue. Don't worry. I am aware. But yes, hello, welcome in, welcome in. I hope everybody's had a good day today. I hope everything's been good. It was a bit of a hectic day for yours truly. Wait, Lilo. Oh, there's a new guy. Oh yeah, Lilo. Yeah, Lilo's new. Don't worry about it. He's new. Forgive him. He's new. He's a new guy. Don't worry about that. He's just, you know, he's finding his way. You know, give him a minute. I was almost late today. I was almost late to today's stream because I feel as though, given my particular choice in clothing, or I suppose lack thereof, I am completing a process, I feel. And what I mean by that, because I know that sounds kind of like, what the fuck? So I was almost late today because the other day we were talking about Rammstein, which I only know the one song by Rammstein. I only know Du hast, right? I only know Du hast mich. Like, that's the only thing I know. And so I was like, man, Du hast is a good song though, so I'm gonna listen to some Du hast while I get ready. So I'm making my coffee. And then it plays the next song. And I'm like, man, that's a good-ass song. And then it plays the next song. And the next song was Hunting High and Low by Stradivarius. I think that's the name. I was like, whoa, I haven't heard this in a hot minute. All right, and I'm like, damn, this is a good-ass song. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I bet I could do this. All right, like, I was sitting there, like, making my coffee going like hunting high and low, right? Like singing to myself. And I'm like, damn, that's a good ass song. Next song comes on. Next song comes on. It's Nightwish. And I'm like, this is some fucking bangers back to back. I was like, this is some banger ass bands back to back. I haven't heard Nightwish in a minute. Right? And for anyone who was curious, it was Over the Hills and Far Away. Over the hills and far away, for 10 long years he'll count the days. That song goes crazy. And so I was like, it was just banger after banger after banger. And I'm like, man, I need to listen to more metal. Like, that was my immediate, like, dude. Because it got me, so I'm like, I'm making my coffee. I'm like, man, I gotta listen to more metal music. That's crazy. Because it got me thinking of like, I remember like, this is back when I still played Fortnite. I don't really play Fortnite anymore. But I remember when Fortnite had that like Metallica crossover. And everybody was like, what? Like, because like Fortnite has a very young fan base, right? And so it was funny to watch all these like young fans be like, who are these old dudes? Meanwhile, I get to the top and I'm like, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Right? I was like, yeah, man. Like landing on Loot Island, like, fuck yeah. Right? So I was like, dude, I think I might be entering my metalhead phase. I don't know. I feel given my choice in clothing, it feels only appropriate. But yeah, I was like, dude, this is like good shit, man. Hello, Ash and Marimomies. It's crazy o'clock right now, and I should be asleep, but guess my brain decided it's not time yet, and I have to wake up in like 3 hours. No, sleep. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Give me fuel, give me fire, double charge. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double charge. You gotta do the you gotta do that. I can't, Ash. I can't. You must sleep. You need sleep. But yeah, you need sleep. Sleep is good. Also, I did see Kit say, I'm geeked. So proud. So proud. But yeah, that's why I was almost late. I was almost late because I was thinking about like, because I was like, well, like, I was thinking about like, okay, well, if I did like a metal karaoke, all right, like, what, like, I obviously, like, I don't know enough metal to do like a full karaoke, right? So I was like, well, I'll have to add like, it kind of counts type bands, like, yeah, like the metal adjacent, you know, metal adjacent bands as well, if I ever did do that. But yeah, metal adjacent. We'll get some metal adjacent bands, you know. Nearly late, bang into tunes. Hell yeah. Oh, we could be banging to tunes, all right. Headbang. Yeah. Metalcore karaoke street, please. We'll see. Maybe, possibly. Who knows? Also, speaking of banging, I don't know how many. Speaking of banging, I don't know how many of you saw, but I did see a tweet from Lilo that I was like, well, because I had made the joke that like that one little kid who was incapable of not talking, like that little dude who was like his dad was walking him through the rain and he was like, I was like, that is the child of Netherfeather. And Lilo goes, oh, I have baby fever, I better call Ellie. I'm like, Ellie? Brother, what? I will take care of you. I got you. Don't worry. I will take care of you. You don't worry about Ellie. Ellie and I are cooking up Gen 5. You guys are talking about Gen 4. Ellie and I are over here planning out Gen 5. Okay? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about Ellie. I've got Ellie. And I can have you too. You know? Don't worry. Lilo is Celacen's #1 anti sometimes. He really is. Lilo is like Lilo is the biggest Celacen anti and yet somehow the biggest Celacen supporter at the exact same time. The greed you read about in the Bibles. First of all, let me stress that I am greed. I am all-encompassing greed, okay? The duality of man, I am not a man. I am a god. What's a man to a king? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer? Sorry. Greed, this is the temptation. Exactly. The temptations of the Ashkariel, you know? The duality of Ash. The duality of Ash. I'm ready to be scouted. I'm good at Bejeweled and Candy Crush. I thought you were going to talk about the rebroadcast and I was going to pout about you making me lose the game twice in 1 week. You've lost the game. The duality of Ash, of Kariel, if you will. Listen, it's true. The most sickening greed outside of heaven. I will have you know that I am not IP banned from heaven, by the way. Okay? I will have you know this. I am not IP banned, alright? I am simply deciding that I do not wish to spend time in heaven. They kicked me out, but I'm God now. So I could just as easily go back in. There's nothing stopping me. I'm God. I could do what I please. You know. I am the ruler of Britannia. The soon-to-be ruler of Gaia. If I so chose to enter heaven, I could. I simply choose not to. So there. So there. Officers, this guy, take him. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. IP banned is so funny, bro. I am not IP banned from heaven. They don't even know my IP. What do you mean, so he says? Yes, I am God. My word is law, okay? First stage is denial. The first stage is production, okay? The first stage, more like the first stage is production, all right? Don't you test me. The cute expression you just made. Adorable guy. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you. I knew you were going to say that. Listen, it's true. Sure, buddy, whatever you said. What do you mean, sure? What do you mean, sure? Also, by the way, your boy hurt the shit out of his vocal cords today, so I hope you don't mind. I am practicing singing very high. Very high. What do you think? Impressive, no? How did I make that noise? I can't even do it again. I can't make that sound again. I have no idea how I made that. What in the metal screaming? That is not metal screaming. Metal screaming is beautiful. Take care of that voice. I got some coffee here with some honey. So we good. You're scaring my cat. That's my bad. That's my bad. That will be my alarm when I wake up. Okay, wait. Here's your alarm. You ready? Wake up! Wake up right now! Wake up! Grab your bush, put a little makeup! You wanted to. Wake up! Grab your bush, put a little makeup! That's better. You wanted to. Better. Great song. Thank you. I remember there was there was like a System of a Down song was like there's a System of a Down song that used to like it was so good but it kind of creeped me out. Like I think it's like na, 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 hypnotizing television. What is that? How does that hang on? They disguise it, hypnotize it. I think that's it. What is that? Yeah, I can't remember. Is it hypno? I'm pretty sure it's just hypnotize. Maybe I'm wrong. But that song used to freak me out. The song used to scare me. I don't know why. The other song that used to freak me out is, but it was because I played Twisted Metal and it freaked me out. There was a song in Twisted Metal that was like, it's a very famous song. It's like, I see a red door and I want it painted black. Like that song used to scare the fuck out of me. I hated that song because it was in Twisted Metal and Twisted Metal used to scare the shit out of me, dude. Twisted Metal used to scare the hell out of me. I was like, oh, I hated Twisted Metal for like the longest. I want to see it painted black. Yeah, like that song used to freak me out. Pardon me, I had to burp. At least I didn't burp in your ear this time. M. Jane, Thank you so much for the lovely offering to your new god. Silly angel pokes you. You poke me. You poke. You dare. You dare poke me. I don't know about all that. I will fight you. Oh my god, don't even. Don't get me warmed up. You give me a minute. I will burp right in. Why'd you mute? I had to force that one, so you better enjoy that. I had to force that. Please don't. That was like a 3 out of 10. Yeah, I agree. That was like a 3 out of 10 at best. That wasn't very good. I love my life. I don't know why, Chels. That reminded me of that love of my life, you've hurt me. You know that one Queen song? By the way, I have a bone to pick with a certain movie. I have been told that a certain... I can't say the name of it, but I've been told that a certain documentary did not end where I think it should have. I've been told that a certain documentary that's in theaters... well, I say documentary, but it's a biopic. Ends at... I can't dance around this. How are you gonna end the Michael Jackson biopic at bad? How are you gonna end his story at bad? You know I'm bad. I'm bad. You know it. Like, don't get me wrong. Fucking awesome. But, like... How are you gonna end Michael's story at bad? That's not where that story ended. That is not even close to where that story ended. That's avoiding a whole bunch of bullshit. You know, like... To sequel bait. There's no way they do... There's no way they do a Michael Jackson 2. There's no way. There's no way that happens. By the way, does anyone remember Michael Jackson Moonwalker? Has anyone else seen that movie? What a strange film. Like, what a... Was it bad that they did that? Ha ha! Man, Moonwalker's crazy, dude. Michael turns into a car for some reason. Like, also, the video game? Dude, the video game? On the Genesis? On the Sega Genesis? I think the video game was also... Yes, there was a game. I almost said Dragon Ball Z. Michael Jackson Moonwalker. Did you say a car? Yeah, Michael turns into a car and runs people over at one point. There's also a scene with spiders that I hate. For obvious reasons. There's a game. Yes, there's a game where you play as smooth criminal Michael Jackson. And you, like, you attack people, and there's a button to go, like... There's a button, and I'm not fucking with you. There's a button that makes me go and yow! And a yow button. Why? I do not know. But it exists. And it's also likely the reason why we got a why the Sonic 3 soundtrack slaps as hard as it does. Because I'm pretty sure Sonic 3 was done by Michael, unless I'm mistaken. That's the... I don't remember if that's a rumor or if that's true. Don't quote me on that. People haven't seen that movie? That movie's 1 billion years old. I am not putting the spoiler veil on for Moonwalker. The Sonic 3 soundtrack is too good. The Sonic 3 soundtrack slaps. It butters it up right. That's another karaoke I want to do. I want to do, like, video game songs. Dude. Through the fire and flames. So far away, we wait for the day. For the light so wasted and cold. Dude. Anyone you want to see voice... anyone you want to see voice anyone in the 4th? Not really. Like, they already said... I think Amy Poehler is going to be... Amy, I think? Is it Amy Poehler is going to be voicing Amy in the new movie? I think, right? I think that's true. No, maybe it's not Amy Poehler. Who's voicing Amy in the new movie? Oh no, it's what's her name? What's her name is voicing Amy? I cannot for the life of me remember who hang on, I gotta look this up because I forget now. It's me, actually. I'm voicing Amy. Oh, well, I stand corrected. It's somebody that Sonic used to work with. I forget who. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up right now. Who is playing Amy Rose in Sonic 4? Kristen Bell. It's Kristen Bell's playing Amy. That's right. Kristen Bell. But I don't know who else is in the movie, so I don't have an opinion yet. No, it's not Amy Poehler. It's Kristen Bell is voicing Amy. Which feels like, yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. Silver? Who would I want to play Silver? I don't know. Who would I want to... Gossip Girl? Was Kristen Bell in Gossip Girl? Sayu? Sure. Sure. She's the voice of Gossip Girl. Is she the voice of Gossip Girl? Really? Hang on, let me look this up. Because I'm like, wait, what? I had no idea. Where is your filmography? That's crazy. I had no idea. Hang on, I gotta look this up. Because who does, like, yeah, because I'm like, if not her, then who? Yeah, she is the voice of Gossip Girl. That's crazy. XOXO. Crazy. What the fuck? I had no idea. That's Gossip Girl? Well, first of all, Kristen Bell is not Gossip Girl, okay? Joe Goldberg is Gossip Girl. And no, I'm not putting on the fucking veil. Gossip Girl's 1,000 years old. I am not putting on the veil. You should have known that by now. That is not a secret anymore. Okay?
Ash spoiled who Gossip Girl is.
Fuck you! That show's so old! I'm Chuck Bass. Fuck you, Chuck! Your show's old! Okay? Don't even... I shouldn't say fuck you to Chuck. Chuck's the goat. But, like, fuck you! That show's so old. I still get that. Joe Goldberg's... Joe Goldberg is Gossip Girl. Ha 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 ha. How... Isn't that funny? Isn't that wacky silly? Ha 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 ha. And then people are like, wait, Penn Badgley's character? Oh, dude, spoiler. Spoiler?! That show ended in 2012! What are you talking about? That show ended longer ago than it aired. It's been gone longer than it was alive now. Okay? Do not come at me, okay? I will fight you. Do not at me right now. Sunset, welcome in. Thank you for the 1 month, by the way. What a good Marimomie. I just got here. Why are we yelling? Because it's an Ashkariel stream. Show of hands, who loves when Ashkariel gets mad? Who loves when their god gets nerd rage? It's been goner than Gone Girl. It's been goner than Gone Girl. It's been gone over a long time. Who set off Ash's devil trigger? Pull my devil trigger. I love Angry Cariel. I will at and RKO you. Artistic, you think so. You think you can. Nerd rage is the best kind of rage when it comes to you, lol. Listen, I get very salty about a lot of stuff, okay? I get very salty. Also, by the by, I'm getting irritated with something. I'm getting irritated. So the new Street Fighter trailer came out. And you guys know me, I am not a, like, I do not judge something until I have seen it. I can have opinions on what I've seen of it, but I will not give my final opinions on anything until I've seen it. What I will say is, based off trailers alone, I am currently more excited about Mortal Kombat than I am about Street Fighter. It's not to say I'm not excited about Street Fighter. I'm just more excited for Mortal Kombat. Because I've seen people be like,
How are you supposed to take this seriously? Ha ha ha, of course they gotta play it silly wacky. Of course they have to play Street Fighter silly wacky, blah blah blah.
it is meant to be a street-level story.
How are you supposed to take it seriously? He shoots fire out of his hands.
Okay, how are you supposed to take Marvel seriously? The fucker shoots webs out of his wrists. Boy got bit by a spider, and his power is he clings to walls. Captain America is just a fucking guy who stopped a god with his bare hands because super soldier serum, I guess. But y'all are gonna cry when Bucky gets his head ripped off in the upcoming movie, right? Because you take it seriously, right? By the way, he's so dead. Y'all are gonna cry, right? When you are crying over the corpse of Bucky Barnes, I am going to look you dead in the eyes and be like, but you took the guy with the silver arm seriously? You cry? By the way, yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, he is so fucking dead. He is, like, Bucky is so dead. He is so dead in this upcoming. He's so gonna die. He is ultra super califragilistic dead, dude. That boy is so dead, and I'm not prepared. That boy is so dead. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, the Russo brothers recently said that nobody's off the table, and there are going to be character deaths in the next two Avengers movies, in Doomsday and Secret Wars. There are going to be characters who die, and for anyone who doesn't know, Sebastian Stan is going to be showing up in the DC universe. I think he's going to be playing Two-Face in the DC movies. He was just cast. Now I'm gonna let that sit for a second. Russo say people can die. Sebastian Stan is gonna be in Batman 2. I'm gonna let that fester for a little bit. I'm gonna let you sit with that for a little bit. Oh, we're mega cooked. You want to know how I can make it even better? How many of you are Stucky fans? Show of hands, how many of you guys are Stucky fans? Okay? How many of you guys like Bucky and Steve? How many Marimomies are Stucky fans? Right? How many of you know Peak? That's what I'm curious about. How many of y'all know Peak? It's the only like childhood friendship that I'm down for. One of like a handful, right? Since childhood. Steve is in this movie. And I know people are like, but that ruins the ending of Endgame. No, it doesn't. Steve is in this movie. No, it isn't. No, it doesn't. Shut up. I miss Steve and I want him in this movie. No, it doesn't. Shut the fuck up. Steve is in this movie. I promise you, Steve is going to watch Bucky get fucking iced by Doctor Doom. He is going to be there to witness that shit. I swear to you. I swear to you, he is going to be there to watch Bucky get turned into a friggin' donut. I am telling you right now, that is exactly what's gonna happen. That is 100% what's gonna happen. And that's what's gonna make Steve come out of retirement. And he's gonna be like, God damn it! And he's gonna come out of retirement because Bucky died. Doomed Yowie? Always. Actually, to the shelf! I will show you something, Marimomies. Well, I say show you. Can't exactly show you. One of the few hardcover comics I own Fear Itself by Matt Fraction with art by Stuart Immonen. This is the book where Bucky fucking dies. This is the book where they finally kill Buck. Where is it? Where does Buck die? I forget where Bucky dies. Yeah, so, yeah, Steve's there, and Steve's like... yeah, here we go. Okay, so Steve is like... So Steve is still, at this moment, he is not Captain America anymore. He's U.S., I think, he's not U.S. agent. I think he's just, like, a guy at this point, right? And... So Bucky is like fighting some fucking guy. Like I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, Avengers assemble, and the Avengers go in, and it's Bucky, Black Widow, and Falcon, and it's Sam Wilson Falcon for the record, right? This is before Sam takes up the mantle. And so Bucky's like let's fucking dance, right? And this guy like goes to town on Bucky, right? So destroys Bucky's metal arm, and then uses like their own version of Thor's hammer to like just eviscerate Buck. And he's got like a giant hole in his chest, his arm's gone, and Bucky's last words are, "The serpent, Thor, tell everybody, call Cap, the serpent, you gotta tell them that, you gotta save them, you gotta..." And then he dies. So that's what's gonna happen. For anybody who's like, "Oh man, I'm so glad Bucky's back." Get back in there. "Oh man, Steve and Bucky are gonna reunite. It's gonna be so much fun, right? 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 Nah. No, it's not. It's gonna fucking hurt. That shit's gonna suck, dude. It's okay, don't worry. Bucky actually, Bucky comes back. He gets better, as most Marvel characters who die do. He comes back, he's better, he gets better. He got Kakyoined? Yes, he got turned into a damn donut. What date number do you let just nerd out like this lovingly? How many dates have we been on? What date is this? When did I start getting nerdy on you? I don't know. When did I start getting nerdy on you? That's how many dates. You know, you're laughing. Bucky Barnes has a hole in his chest and you're laughing. Yeah. Debut 2.0. Was it debut 2.0? Was it that fast? 1A? I did do a 1A joke, didn't I? 1A! 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 Is it the French dub where it's like, ah! 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 I did make a Superman reference. Wow. That's crazy. Since debut, to be honest. Yeah, I think pretty much from the jump. If you can't have me at my nerdy rants, then you can't have me at my sultry voice. You can't have me at my ASMR. By the way, sorry that there's no Menchie this week, or last week for that matter. Obviously, we had a lot of shit happen last week with the computer. She's okay. Baroness is good. She's right here. She's fine. But yeah, so that's a bummer. And then this week is weird. So on one hand, it's fine because Lamentus, you know, we're celebrating 6 months. It's friggin' awesome. I'm overjoyed at what we've been able to do, and like everything that we've we've done as a unit on our own. Like, you know, like celebrating 6 months is awesome. And tomorrow we'll be celebrating 6 months by playing some Tomodachi Life and having an island that is solely for Lamentus. For the Lamentusies. For the Lamumus. No, you're Lament Lights. I give up. So it's, yeah, if you can't have me at, if you can't have me at my nerdiness, you can't have me at my ASMR, at my ASMR. But what I'll say is the only issue. You can fit 70 Miis on a single island. Yes, but this is to celebrate Lamentus's 6 months. So the first stream will just be Lamentus. Lamentus. I'm so excited for Tomodachi. I am very excited for Tomodachi Life. But what I'll say is the unfortunate thing is because of all the events and because of my godly duties, I was actually supposed to take today as a rest day. I wasn't going to work on nothing. I was just going to rest because I haven't actually had a rest day at all. And I know people are like, oh, but Ash, like, you had the, like, when your computer broke, you surely rested then, right? Nope. I worked on vocal stuff. So, nope. No, I didn't. I haven't had a single day of rest in a while. I don't remember the last one. Okay, thank you for such a lovely offering to your new god. You being nerdy is what made me stay. Aw, thank you. That's sweet. I'm glad you stuck around. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, today was supposed to be a day of rest. Today was meant to be a day of peace. Peace. Yukimo peace. But no. No, here we are. And the reason for that is because your boy kind of forgot that the way this works is that each Lamentus boy gets a solo stream uninterrupted. So if you noticed, none of the other boys were streaming our collab. It was just me. So for the collab on Shiki's channel for Party Animals, none of us are streaming. It's just Shiki. All right. So that means I don't get to talk to my Marimomies for like 4 fucking days. That sucks. I am a little salty about that. It's not Lamentus's fault. It's godly duties got in the way hard this go round. So I am just gonna, like, this channel is just gonna be quiet for 4 fucking days. And that sucks donkey balls. On Thursday, I get to do taxes. Believe it or not, NASA has decided to tax me for my asteroid. How dare they? No, I'm joking. Did you fucking see that? We'll talk about Artemis 2 in a second. But, like, because I've been seeing, like, nonstop shit. But taxes, on Thursday, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, godly duties all fucking day. And the reason why, so for some of you guys who are like, man, 4 p.m. PDT is pretty late for me, or like, I'm not going to be around at 4 p.m. PDT. That's not when the boys usually stream. Why is it at 4 p.m. PDT? Because that's when I'm free from godly duties. So that fucking blows. That blows chunks. So I'm a little irritated because it put out the boys. Like, it put the boys out because they had to push their streams back. It means that I can't do 2 streams in a day because I'm literally not available at all. And yeah, it just fucking sucks. It's just an unfortunate situation where now I can't do anything for like 4 days. And that sucks. Like, I'm away from you guys, like, because the thing is, right, like, it's one of those things where I will obviously see a lot of you guys in the stream, right? Like, you'll be there, you know, on like Shiki's channel or Lilo's channel. Like, I'll see you, but you and I won't get this one-on-one time that we usually have before and after collabs. So, that's something I'm disappointed about. But it is what it is, you know? Like, and again, before anybody's like,
Oh my gosh, Ash is talking shit about Lamentus.
I'm not talking shit about Lamentus, dummy. Open your ears. I'm talking shit about godly duties. I'm talking shit about my godly duties. My Shmeetail rituals, okay? It's just like, it's part of the reason why I'm like, yeah, I have to just not have godly duties anymore, so I can focus on this more properly, more effectively, you know? Exactly. You won't have to worry about godly duties soon, though. Exactly. And I don't know with certainty, but I'm debating a couple of things. I'm not going to tell you anything. There's a lot of stuff that I'm like, ooh, I can do this, I can do this. So the godly duties going away kind of opens up this like really cool set of opportunities for me. So I'm like, oh wait, I could do this, that'd be really cool, you know? Like, so I'm excited. Lots of opportunities on the horizon. You'll be free in a month and a bit. Exactly. Like a month and a little bit. A month and just a little bit. And then I am free. Free falling. That's true. Yeah. More of my lord singing? Maybe. Free falling. Free? Iwatobi Swim Club? Days confusion ever free. Come through my heart. We talk about some old codex right now. We talk about some free Iwatobi Swim Club. We talk about some free right now. You guys remember I did that for my karaoke. Days confusion ever free. I bet you I've improved since then. I should listen to it back. More time with Ashkariel. Rubs hands like a fly. Yeah, you gotta do that. I don't know if you can hear that. Rubbing the hands together. More cough hand cam, please. Okay, so here's okay. This is gonna piss some of you off. There was the chance at a hand cam. I'm the one who shot it down. Allow me to explain. Let me explain. Let me explain. Hey. Easy now. Marimomie's. Hey. It reminded me of that one TikTok, like, yep, sometimes gotta beat the ladies off with a stick. Back, woman! Back, I say! Back, Marimomies! Back! Down! Bad, Marimomies! Bad! Okay, let me explain. So, there was, I won't say what it was, because it might still happen, I don't know. There was an opportunity that was suggested to do a hand cam stream. It is something that I was not super comfortable doing because I am not particularly good at it. It's not part of my rituals. Tarot. It was tarot. It's not part of my rituals. I don't do it a lot. I have 2 decks. I don't use them often, mostly because I don't really, like, I don't play games like that. And I constantly have to check, like, the lore. I constantly have to check, like, which card is what. So I don't typically play like that. That's not the kind of spell work I tend to do personally, right?
Oh my god, Ash, are you a
Yes. It's not the kind of spell work that I tend to do personally. But you know, like, it is what it is. You know, like I didn't feel comfortable doing it. Because it's not something I'm really strong about. Plus, I'm like, my whole desk is really fucking reflective. My whole desk is very reflective. So like, you know, if you know VTuber stuff, you know why that's probably not a good thing. So it's just, yeah, just safety concerns, you know. But what I might do is I might lay a mat down, and the thing that I want to do, like the hand cams I want to do, personally, I'd like to kind of keep that to myself. I'm not the type of person who likes sharing my practice like that, you know. You need to cover up, sir. No. These titties stay out. These titties need air. I will never wear a shirt until I am forced to wear a shirt. You know? These man booba need air. Speak on it, Diva. Thank you. Cover him up. Cover him up, slut. No. I think that was one of the first jokes people said. Cover him up, slut. No. No. Fascinating topic while I watch dishes go on. Softo. Softo. Hey. Hey. Listen. Listen. If you want... if you want to take a dishcloth and maybe you could help me, you know, like, wash up, you know, that's fine. If you, like, that's something you can do. Instead of dishes, why don't you come wash me instead? You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm offering... That's an offer out into the ether. That's something you can think about right there. You know. I'm just saying. What other Oshi you know giving you that opportunity? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Brother, eh? Listen, I'm just offering. It's an offer. Let me grab a cloth and get in line. Excellent, excellent. I just got here. Hold on. No. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Is there a line for that? Can I look? Yeah, of course. There's a line. Everybody line up behind Softo. Yeah, exactly. This is, I think he's... Yeah, you should Yume me, Softo. You should Yume me. Whenever I think I'm prepared for an Ashkariel stream, I am not. I will never get over I think, yeah, it was like, yeah, the tweet Softo made of like, I think he wants me to Yume him. I'm like, yes! Yes, Yume me. Yume me. Me, specifically. Me. Everybody, every Marimomie. Yume me. Yume me. I am Yumeable. Biggest Softo Yume Ashkariel. Listen. Listen. You can, you know, I am Yumeable, you know. Yume Homewrecker. I am going out of my way to wreck every ship possible, including the Yume ships, okay? I am going out of my way. I need every Yume. I am going to ruin your relationship with your commies. Okay. This is what's happening. What did I just walk into? Listen, Mini, you know, and I know that I have to have them. It's like Pokemon. I gotta catch them all, okay? It's important, Mini. And thank you for a lovely offering to your god, by the way. Thank you. Ashley, thank you for the lovely offering as well. Thank you. I just got blood work done today, and they had to try 5 times to get it done. No! Before doing it through the back of my hand, and somehow I didn't cry. Needle phobia. Good for you for not crying though, Ashley. That's good. Thank you, Lord, for believing in me. I'm glad that it went good, Ashley. Listen, like I said, like hey, everybody has their phobias. For me, it's spiders. I do not like spiders. It's spiders and sunflowers. I don't like them. Can't go near them. You know, like, so everybody's got their phobias. I'm glad that you, like, were able to kind of conquer yours today. You know, that's awesome. That's good. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Same, I don't like spiders. I blame Shelob and Ungoliant. By the way, we're going to clear something up right now. Shelob is not a sexy spider lady. That one video game has melted your brain. Shelob cannot turn into a lady, let alone a hot lady. That is not a thing. Okay? Shelob is a giant, scary spider. Okay? She's not a spider lady. She doesn't become a lady. She's a fucking spider, and she's scary. Okay? Same with her mom, Ungoliant, who is literally the size of a fucking mountain. Imagine a spider the size of a mountain. Fuck that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, no, Shelob is 1000% a giant fuck-off spider. That is my favorite. Are you guys starting to adopt my words now? Are you guys starting to quote me? That is a giant fuck-off spider. A giant fuck-off blank is like one of my favorite go-tos. That is a giant fuck-off blank. You know, if something is really big, if something is bigger than giant size, it's a giant fuck off blank. You know, that is a giant fuck off blank. You know, so no Baldur's Gate 3 stream from Ash. The spider guy was kind of fine. No, absolutely not. Do you have a least favorite, or do you have a least favorite real spider? All of them, every single one. Every single spider. Every single one. They freak me right out. There's the hot spider Nissan from Monster Musume. Do not cite the Dark Magics to me, witch. I was there when they were written. Aren't your wings like spider legs? No. Their wings? No. They're wings. That is not remotely the same thing. Also, like, the other thing I'll say too, even Lucas, no, Lucas gets a pass. Jumping spiders are different. Jumping spiders are cute. I am beginning to conquer my fear by getting used to jumping spiders. Jumping spiders are very cute. So I was like, okay, jumping spiders are cute. They still kind of freak me out. Like, I've been watching jumping spider videos or like Lucas videos, and I'm sitting there just like, I could do it. I could do it. You know? It's getting there. I don't know, man. Having 6 wings kind of looks like 6 legs. Nope. Nope. Jumping spiders are like the only spiders I like. They're very cute. But like, I am trying. I am trying to get past it. I am trying to get past it. I am. It is a slow process, but sunflowers still really freak me out. Can't do it. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. They're really friggin' creepy, and I can't do it. It's the face. It looks like teeth. I do not like sunflowers. I have never liked sunflowers. They are the one... Everybody's got the one thing in their hobby that they just don't like. You guys know I love plants, but not those fuckers. Don't like sunflowers. Just don't like them. Just don't like them. They're too tall. Why are they that tall? There's no reason for them to be so tall. There's no reason for that at all. Zero. No. No logic in them being that tall. And why do their face look like teeth? Why do they look like that? It doesn't... That's weird. I don't like it. Why do they look like a plant version of the worms from Dune? Just fucking weird. They don't need to look like that. I don't get it. It's okay. I'm scared of butterflies, so I can't judge. Butterflies. But what if you... But, Eri, you would not believe your eyes. Oh, wait, no, that's fireflies. Never mind. You would not believe your eyes if something butterflies. It's not... Those are butterflies. They're fireflies. I tried to make a connection. Oh, what about the... No, there is a butterfly song. It's, what's that one song? It goes... It's like, come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. You make my legs shake. You make me go crazy. Yeah, yeah. What is... Who sings that? Was that a one-hit wonder? Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Oh, dude. I'm your little butterfly. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. Oh, man, I haven't thought about that in a hot minute. I'm your little butterfly. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. Wasn't that about a... Am I thinking of the same... Searching for a man all across Japan just to find you, find my samurai. Isn't that what that song's about? Rumor has it that the singer is still looking for their samurai. Yes, that's what it is. Yeah. Wow, that song is weird. Like, that's a fucking awesome song, don't get me wrong, but like, wow, what the fuck? Not really about butterfly. It's actually, yeah, it's actually about samurai. Speaking of samurai, I want to talk about a little something something. I want to talk about a little something something. I want to talk about my boys. I want to talk about my sword boys. Listen to me when I tell you that it bothers me. That there is no way for me to play the OG game. Why is there no Western release of Token Rambu? Why is my only way to play Warriors? Why is the only way I could play, like... Why is the only way to play Token Rambu Warriors, okay? There was, but it closed down. I know, Soft, though, and it hurts every day I think about it. It closed down so quickly. It was like I was given heaven back, and then it was ripped away from me. It kills me. It wounds me so. It makes me cry. It makes me cry. I got to meet some of the sword boys while in Japan. Stop. You got to meet some of the swords? Like the actual swords? Stop it. Stop this, Softo. Stop it. Cease this. I had fun the few times I got to play. It is one of the most, like, fun games to me. Like, I love it so much. That's my gacha game, okay? That's my... that's my shit right there. I will say, I do like Token Rambu Warriors. I am enjoying it. Always want to see Mikazuki. I want to see Gigi. I want to see my boy. But Token Rambu Warriors is really good. But it's obviously Token Rambu has like a massive cast. So many so many of my characters that I like aren't in the damn game. Like what's my boy? Is it Hitsumi no Kami? Hang on. What's the boy with the long black hair? Hitsumi. Hang on. Token Rambu. What's his boy's name? Mutsuno. Yeah, Mutsuno. No, that's not what I'm thinking of. Izumi no Kami Kanesada. I can't. Why am I not allowed to have nice things? Itsumi no Kami Kanesada. Yeah, that's my boy. Why am I not allowed to have nice things? Why would you give me someone beautiful and then take them away like that? That's insane. That's crazy. Why would you give me something beautiful and then take it away? That's crazy. Craziness. Voltaire, thank you so much for the lovely offering to your new god. Or, I guess not new, just god at this point. Butterfly by Smile. Smile DK was made in 1998, which was 28 years ago. I can feel my bones creaking. Ouch. That's an unfortunate thing to learn, but I do appreciate the lovely offering regardless. Hang on, let me check something right quick. My damn bones, my bones be creaking. My bones be creaking. They be creaking. My bones be creaking. Aye. No, but my boys, Hasabe, Ishiki Hasabe, and my goat, also a Kanesada, actually. A different Kanesada. Kanesada's brother. I forget my boy's name right now. Kasen Kanesada. That's my goat right there. Also, the one thing I'll say about Warriors is, like, the models on Switch are very, like... And I don't say this as a negative. I mean this as a compliment. They feel like dolls. Like, I can't explain it. Like, the boys look like dolls in a good way. I can't really explain it. They just look pretty, you know? That's the best way I can explain it. Kogitsuma... I know that name. There's so many sword boys that people say, and I'm like, I do not know who that is, but Kokitsumaru sounds familiar. This fucking guy! I know him. Alice, thank you for the 1 month, by the way. What do you call a sneezing angel? Bless you, Riel. Bless you, Riel. Bless you, Riel. Bless you, Riel. I appreciate it. From now on, every time I sneeze, it's bless you, Riel. Bless you, Riel. There's 2 million swords. How dare you not know them all? Listen, there's a lot. I will say, hang on. What's the, Token Rambu? What is my boy's name? No, not you. This fucking kid. Hang on. I don't usually care much for the, what do you call them? The like, you need them, but I don't like a lot of the like daggers. I forget what you call them. Hang on, let me look this up. The short swords, yeah. The Tonto, yeah, Tonto. Yeah, I'm not usually a big fan of them because I'm like, I don't really like their designs much. Right? Like, I'm just like, look at this baby. There's just a baby. Why is there a baby here? You know, I'm just sort of like, they're just little guys. You know, like, why are y'all here? Oh, but they are cute, but I'm just like, why are you even here? You know, I'm like, why are you're just gonna get hurt? I don't understand. Except for my son, dude. One of them is my son. I raised him myself. One of them is my boy. Aizen. That's my son, bro. I raised that boy. Aizen Kunitoshi. That's my son. That's my son. I raised him. That's my son. Mine. You can find a lot of the boys in Kyoto. Next time you go, I recommend looking for a fan guide of how to find them. I'm the #1 Kyoto glazer. You know what, Softo? You know what? Why don't you show me around yourself? We can make a date of it. Mayhem, thank you so much for the lovely offering to your new god. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listening while doing dishes, watching a storm roll in, the vibes are supreme. Mayhem, I'm so glad that the vibes are immaculate right now. He's too good at getting to me? Oh, I know. Yay! Get new cute hair. Yay! But then you can never leave, okay? Right? That's the deal, right? Right? The amount of people who are like, Ash is so funny and goofy, and I'm like, yeah. Until you become a Marimomie, and then you can never leave. And then Ash goes from like, oh, he's like a silly fun guy. Yeah, but then you can't leave, though. Yeah, but then he gets scary. I don't want to leave. This is true. Listen. There's no reason for anyone to want to leave. I'm God, and you are lucky to be in my presence, you know? That's their first impression, I guess. I mean, yeah. Question for our God, have you watched the anime of Token Rambu? Yes, but which one are you talking about? So there's two. There's Katsugeki Token Rambu, and then there's Token Rambu Hanamaru. I've seen both. I prefer Hanamaru. There's 3? Hang on. What is the third one? Is there a new one? And I'm just like forgetting it? Hang on. Token Rambu. Let me check the wiki right quick. Anime. Token Rambu Hanamaru Katsugeki Token Rambu. I only see 2. Let's see. Wait, what? What? An adaptation of Wanpaku Token Rambu mixed media project by Sanrio has been announced. Who was going to tell me there was a Sanrio Token Rambu? What the Huh? What the fuck? I had no idea. Holy crossover, dude. What the? Yeah, holy crossover. What the hell? Hang on, I have to look this up now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. That's so cute. Oh! Wow! Oh, I love it. Hang on, but it's getting a like an anime? Quickly to Anime News Network. When was this announced? This was last year. No, 2 years ago. What the fuck? Where's the anime? I guess they must still be working on it. Announced an anime adaptation of Wanpaku Token Rambu. Mischievous Token Rambu is in the works. Wow, okay. They are so cute, dude. I can't get over how cute they look. It's my son! That's my boy! There's Aizen! Look at him! Ah! That's my son, bro. And then there's Gigi. That's my husband. Ah! So cute. I love it. I love that Aizen's there. I'm like, that's my son, bro. That's my son. That's my son. There are only 2 acceptable Tontos, in my humble opinion. There are 2. I lied. There's 3. Because I remembered another one. What's his name? There's another one that I'm just like, this is my son, but this is my weaker son. Hang on. Is his name? Yeah, Akita. Listen, Akita is certainly weaker than you know. Listen, Aizen, you have to protect Akita. Because that's the other son. That's the other boy. He is to be protected. He's our sweet boy. Okay, Akita's not to see danger. Okay, he is just he's tagging along because he's your brother and you gotta take care of him. Like that's how it goes. But then the other one is Yagen. Yagen is obviously the other Tonto that I'm like, he's the only other acceptable. There's 3. Every other Tonto, I'm like, yeah, they're fine. But I do roll my eyes when they show up. I'm like, Like, not because I'm like, ugh, how dare I have more sword boys? It's like, oh no, I have too many cakes. You know, it's like, I have too much steak. You know, but it's like, I'm never going to use them. I only use like 3. You know, like, it's just those 3. But they're so baby. They're so baby. They're so tiny. You know, they're just little guys. How are they supposed to fight when they are just a little guy? How are they supposed to fight bad guys when they're just a little guy? Doesn't make any sense. Protect Yagen and Aizen. Exactly, yeah. Listen. Yagen, Aizen, and Akita are... Not so much Yagen. Yagen can throw down. How many of you guys have seen Katsugeki Token Rambu? Because Yagen can throw down, dude. The Tonto fans go fucking insane, though. Nobody knows fandom than Tonto fans. Because, like, listen. Tonto fans, I ain't knocking you, okay? I respect you. Mostly because you scare me. But few things in life scare your god. That scares me. Tonto fans scare me. But, like, listen, they're passionate about their boys, man. Passionate about their boys. As well they should be. Those are their boys. There's another one. There's a Tonto that's like a tiger. Hang on. There's like a tiger one. Most of them are Toshiro related. Like, they're most... Oh, this fucking guy. I remember you. You're a Tonto? That doesn't track. You're not a Tonto. Are you a Tonto? You're not a Tonto. Why are you here? Get out of here. You're not a Tonto. Yonabami is who I'm looking at. I'm like, Yonabami's not a Tonto. He's the friggin' thing. Fake fan right now. Can't remember the names. It's been a hot minute, okay? I haven't got to play it in forever. Right? Go. Yeah, I think so. Hang on. Gokotai. Yeah, Gokotai. I like Gokotai. Gokotai's cute. But that's my problem with them, is I'm like, they're cute. They're just little guys. Wakizashi. Thank you. Thank you. Toran is more than 10 years old. Torabu has been around for a long... You can tell I have respect for it because I say the shortened version and I say it properly. Torabu. Token Rambu. Token Rambu. Okay. Can I bitch? May I bitch? May a god bitch? May a fallen angel bitch for a moment? May a fallen angel bitch? May I bitch? How did I get recommended this stream out of nowhere and it's directly aligned to my obsession? Glad to be here. Welcome in. That is odd timing. Because it's like, it is funny that it's like, we've been talking about Token Rambu. We don't talk about it as much as I would like. It's just I've been playing Token Rambu Warriors off stream because I've been craving Token Rambu because I can't play it over here. I cry, right? All I have is the anime and Token Rambu Warriors. I ain't got nothing else, right? Bring it back. Like, bring it back. Anyway, point is, if I may bitch, I almost couldn't say it in English. A-E-I-O-U, right? A-E-I-O-U. With the Japanese pronunciation is A-I-U-E-O. A-I-U-E-O. Kakikukeko. Right? I can do it. A-I-U-E-O. Kakikukeko. And tate. Wait. A-I-U-E-O. tate, tate, tu, te. No. Oh, no. I lost it. Anyway, the point is, aiueo is the pronunciation. And then we get to the R's. Tachitsute to. That's what it is. Tachitsute to. Su. Tachisute to. The shit takes constant practice or I forget and it drives me bananas. There are awesome anthology comics. Oh, I guess there is the manga too. What am I saying? Yeah. And then we get to La li lu le lo. La li lu le lo. La li lu le lo. But it looks like Ra Ri Ru Re Ro. But it's not La Li Lu Le Lo either. It's La Li Lu Le Lo. Do you know the amount? Do you know the amount of reprogramming I have to do in my brain? Do you know that I like? Because it's like, oh well, it's like an L sound. Oh, okay, so La Li Lu Le Lo. The tongue's up here near the teeth, near these pearly whites. But it's not. It's back here. On the roof of your mouth. La, li, lu, le, lo. That shit's... boggles the mind. Now imagine that you're singing. La, la, li, lu, le, lo. Ah! Drives me bananas. It's so hard. La, li, lu, le, lo. Not bananas. Bananas, Orion. Bananas. Absolutely bananas. Drives me bonkers. Drives me right bonkers. I can't do it. Drives me crazy. Drives me fucking crazy. Right? Because la li lu le lo. Marimomies, give me like a word in Japanese that has la li lu le lo in it. La li lu le lo. Because I need an example. JP is hard. To be fair, so is English, right? So it's like, I guess I'm complaining about lemon, 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 lemon. See, now I want to play Shishingo. Ramune, Ramune, Ramune. Lamune. Lamune. Not Ramuni, which, by the way, is what my Battanian family calls it. Got you some Ramuni. Ramune. Ramune. It's fine. It's fine. They're trying. They're trying. Ramune. Struggling with English every day. You do great, Minsu. You do better than I do. Not the Ramuni. The Ramuni. We love Ramuni. We love Ramuni in this house. You do. Your English is way better than my Japanese, Minsu. Like, leaps and bounds better. I very rarely see you mess up, to be fair. R's are more like L. Yeah, R's are like L's. R's and L's are very like, very like, the R is L. So, la, li, lu, le, lo. The amount of reprogramming I have to do to not only not make an R sound, but to not have my tongue at the tip of my teeth. R and L sound shaking hands. Yeah, exactly. Just, Wait until you get to the V is B sounds. Oh, don't even get me started. There's so many sounds that I'm like, because this is not how it sounds. I spent 3 years trying to get better at Japanese, but I only know the basics, even though I can sing in Japanese and Chinese very good. Well, like, the thing is, right? Like, I think, Sylvia, it's one of those things where you can learn, like, the words, right? And still, like, because you know phonetically what it's supposed to sound like, you might just not know what it means. As an example, there is a song that I love in Mandarin. It is from a show that I did not finish. What is it? Wu Bie, I think is what it's called. Hang on. Heaven Official's Blessing. That's what it was. Heaven Official's Blessing. I think it's Wu Bie is the name of the song. Wu Bie. Yeah. No separation. Wu Bie. Dude, that song goes crazy. Da-na, da-na-na, da-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na, da-na-na, na-na-na, na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na. I haven't finished Heaven Official's Blessing, for the record. So, like, before anybody's like, oh my gosh, Ash, you watched Don May? Nope. Just that one. I did try to watch, although I mispronounce it all the time. I believe it's pronounced Modazushur. Modazushur. Not Modazushi, like I've been pronouncing it forever. I think it's, Modazushur, I think. Sure. Modazushur, I think. Yep, okay, I got it. Yeah, I was like, okay, I got it. Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. Yeah. That's a mouthful, though. Modazushur just sounds cooler, because it's like, flows better than Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. That's clunky. Modazushur flows. It's pretty. Okay, this is my hot take. There has only been one man in the history of English to ever make it sound pretty, and his name is fucking Shakespeare, and he's been dead for a very long time. English is an ugly language. Ugly. It's clunky, and it breaks a billion rules, and it's ugly. Ugly. I'm allowed to say that. My language. It is ugly. I do not like it. Blah. Ew. Blech. Gross. You know what? Yeah. Listen, it can be beautiful. That's what slam poetry is for. That's what guys like Rudy Fiasco is for. You know? Rudy Francisco. I'm thinking of Lupe Fiasco. Who also is a man who's a beautiful wordsmith. Right? Rudy Francisco can weave words in a way that makes English sound good. Right? But most can't. And it just sounds clunky. You know? As an English speaker, it doesn't even make sense to me. Well, that's just it, Kit. I agree with Kit. It does not... It's so clunky and doesn't sound good. And it's my native tongue. You know? Like... You've heard of vibe coding. Get ready for vibe language. And it's just yeah. English is based off vibes. It's purely based off vibes. As someone from the southern part of the United States, I've heard so many people from so many people that English only sounds good with the accent. English only sounds good with a southern drawl. Okay, like a southern drawl can make English sound. Mwah. Otherwise, it's not good. You need a southern drawl. You need an old southern sense of hospitality. Otherwise, it just doesn't sound good. You know, you need a little southern. You know, deep south are like yeehaw. You need a little like southern hospitality. You know, southern drawl. Right? But it depends on what English we are talking about. Because, like, are we talking about the Queen's English or are we talking about, like, American English? Because American English sounds clunky. But if you got the southern drawl, it don't sound too bad. Right? But if we're talking about the Queen's English, then it kind of depends on who's speaking. You know, Carlisle sounds nice. Good old Carlisle Campbell. Good old Carlisle Campbell. He's a you know, he's a southern boy. He's from he's from the south. He you know, he tries his best. You know, he tried his best, did his best, lived life taking things easy, taking life as it came. You know, he was a good old boy. He was a good old boy. You know. Howdy, friend. Yeah, he was a good friend. He was a good guy. He was all right. Carlisle was just like a laid-back version of Arthur Morgan, to be fair. Yeah, Carlisle. Oh no, a reference. Carlisle was our character in District V, which was a VTuber, a GTA RP. He didn't make it. Carlisle died. Can we get a yeehaw? Yeehaw! Yeehaw! There you go. He's on the desk right now. Yeah, that's Carlisle on the far right. I need to watch that thing. Yeah, Carlisle died. It was sad. But he was goated. Carlisle was goated. I want to hear Carlisle. I want to draw Carlisle and Charlie. Carlisle. If there, because before anybody be like,
Oh my gosh, did Ash spill the beans?
no, why the fuck would they tell me anything? I don't know shit. If there is ever a District V2. If, because I do not know. Why the fuck would they tell me anything? If, absolutely, I would be playing Charlie. 100%. Ow! Just hit my elbow off my desk. If I had a penny for every GTA RP character I saw die, I would have many pennies. It's true. But Carlisle died permanently, to be fair. The desk's HP. Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate. Yeah, if that ever happens, I will absolutely play Charlie. Because I have plans for Charlie. I know what his story would be. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you so much. Thank you. I headcanon that they're isekai'd somewhere nice. I eventually want to do a Baldur's Gate playthrough, but I don't want to do it by myself. So I've been kind of like, it's been on the back burner. But if I do, I'm just it's just Carlisle. It's just Carlisle. He's just isekai'd and he's fine. Like, that's my headcanon, is that Carlisle got isekai'd into Baldur's Gate 3. He's fine. Right? Like, so that, like, he's fine. Like, I'm not worried about him. I know he'll be back. He's fine. He's over there. He's fine. You know. What in the wide world of sports is this? Aw, man. And here I am without my right-hand man. Software and Luke. Where are my boys? Lost out here, and there's some scary girl that seems to be on fire. Some sort of demon lady, and some strangely attractive vampire man. And now what am I meant to do about this particular set of events? Well, friend, it ain't good. Carlisle was supposed to be a Arthur Morgan type character, and he ended up becoming Buster Scruggs. I don't know how many of you guys know who Buster Scruggs is, but that's kind of who Carlisle is. Well, that ain't good. When a cowboy changed his spurs for wings. Snowtaku, thank you for the lovely offering. You're number one? No, Snowtaku. You are number one. By the way, Ash, did you hear about the leaked Avatar movie? I did. I don't do leaks, so I try to avoid that kind of stuff. So I'll say that, like, yeah, please, yeah, respect the team behind it. Like, just wait, you know. That said, I have seen the designs for some of the characters, the adult designs, and damn. Damn. They're so hot. That's all. Yeah, I'm like, damn, is all I could say. I was just like, like, so at first I'm like, oh, Aang looks cool, man. And then they were like, here's Toph and Zuko. And I was like, damn! What happened to them? Like, what the fuck? Like, what happened to them? Holy shit. Damn! Toph is ripped, dude. Yeah, I was like, damn. Toph went to the school of Rhea Ripley, apparently. Holy shit, dude. Heavy on Zuko. Zuko, goddamn. Goddamn. And then they had the balls to make him voiced by fucking Invincible. How dare they? That was crazy. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, like, they did announce that, like, the cast is different, which is, like, that's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Yeah, I was, like, stunned by like the reveal of what the characters look like. I was like, damn, dude. Damn, son. Damn, son, where'd you get all this? Then she becomes a badass granny. It's true. Then she becomes a badass granny. Now, mind you, and I have decided that I don't care anymore. When this movie drops, this is how I'm going to be getting into Avatar. When this movie officially drops, that is how I will get into Avatar. Until then, I don't care, right? I know so many people like,
oh, but Ash, it gets so good. It gets so good in season 2 and 3. It gets so good.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm starting with this. I'm starting with the movie. I don't care. I don't care. I will get into it through the movie.
Oh, but you have to watch the series.
No, I do not. You cannot tell me what to do. Also, B, thank you for the lovely gifted wings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Based, sir, thank you, tree. I do not care. If all the enjoyment you get from the franchise is one movie, that's still valid. I don't care what others say. Well, let's just say, I'm like, okay, my hot take, and this is a hot take. I just find season 1 really annoying, and it's difficult for me to watch. And a big part of it is the fact that those babies, those are little baby people, They're little baby nonsense people. It's the same reason why I don't really take Pokemon games stories too seriously, because that's a infant. That's a 10-year-old boy who's saving the world for some reason. That's kind of stupid. That's a little stupid. So I don't like. I'm like that. I don't like that very much. Which is why I think the most recent Pokemon game I actually love the story for, which I normally just don't pay attention to the story in Pokemon games at all. You know, at all. I love Pokemon games, but I very rarely pay attention to the story. But I actually paid attention to the story in Scarlet and Violet because the story was written very, 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 very well. So I actually cared this go round. You want to know why? Because they weren't saving the world, at least not right away. You know? 1,012-year-old boy, actually. Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't... Is he 1,012? Damn. That's crazy. That's an old-ass man. That's crazy. Oh, speaking of old-ass man, I saw something recently. I'm sorry. I know you guys want to talk about... Avatar, but I gotta change the subject. Let's change the subject. The reason why is because I saw something recently. And somebody pointed out Edward is a gross old man. And I was like, yep. That's an old ass man. I'm not a man though. Yeah, says the 15,001-year-old guy. I am not a guy. I am a god. Right? I am a fallen angel. I am not a man. I'm actually quite young by fallen angel standards. Thank you very much. And especially young by god standards. Right? But what I will say is Edward Cullen is a gross old man. That's a gross old man. And somebody pointed this out, that Edward Cullen is like 100 and something years old. How old is that? Hang on, I gotta look this up. Edward's old, right? How old is Edward? Edward. Oh, shut the fuck up. It's like Edward is 17 years old. No, he's not. He's over 100 years old. Yeah, he's like 100 and something, right? He's 100 and something years old. He's old, right? Bella's like... How old? He's like plague old. Yeah, Edward is plague old. He's old. Bella's like a kid. You know? Like in that she's like, how long have you been 17, Edward? A while. I know what you are. Say it. Out loud. Vampire. Now listen. Do I find Edward Cullen to be a very funny and interesting character? Yes, of course. Is Edward gross and creepy? Absolutely. 100%. 17 in the first book, but then 18, yeah, for the rest of the series. Yes. And then for the rest of her life, technically. Yeah, he is, a creep. I know what you are. Say it out loud. A creep. All right. I love Twilight. I don't talk about Twilight a lot, though, to be fair. But I love Twilight, but I'm never going to tell people, like,
oh, Twilight's actually really good. You should give it a chance.
It's like, no, I am very keenly aware that Twilight is very goofy. You know, like, but I still love it. You know, in a camp way. Yeah, in a camp way. Right? Like, I love Twilight. I think there's a lot of interesting stuff in there, but it's so goofy and silly. And the soundtrack goes crazy. The soundtrack for the movies go crazy. The soundtracks are insanely good. But yeah. Anyway. Also, no, I haven't seen Sunrise on the Reaping yet. Read Sunrise on the Reaping yet. Before anybody's like, did you? But Sunrise! Ash! Sunrise! No! I haven't fucking read it yet. Like, I haven't read it. You gotta give me a minute. Before anybody's just like, Ash, are you gonna talk about? No, I haven't fucking talked. I haven't read it yet. Give me a second. I'm saving it. I'm saving it for a rainy day. Sunrise on the Reaping is quite the read. Yeah, no spoiler. Yeah, I ain't gonna spoil nothing because I don't know. Like, I mean, spoilers. I think Haymitch is probably gonna be okay. But yeah, I don't know anything like about it. You know, I know that it's the second quarter quell, from what I understand. Spoilers. There's a sunrise. Spoilers. A sunrise. But yeah, I'm not sure, but I feel like he'll survive. Okay, I'm not gonna put the veil on for this because it's the Hunger Games, and you should have seen it already. Why did the stream title scare the fuck out of me? What did I title the stream? Oh. Oh. I meant like that. I meant like it's been nice. It's been a nice 6 months. No, I'm not graduating. I meant like it's been a nice 6 months is what I meant. My bad. Oops. My bad. My bad. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. The collective trauma showing up today. Listen. He's graduating high school like Edward. For the billionth time. Don't scare us like that. That's my bad. That's my bad. And make me go through it again? Nah, I got you. Like I told you guys, the only way I'm leaving is if they kick my butt out of here. I ain't going nowhere. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about that, my friends. Yeah, you gave us lots of reassurance. Yeah, I will. Yeah, like I will say that until the day, until the day that Earth goes cold, until the Ice Age comes for us. The next Ice Age comes for us. I am not going anywhere. I am right here. You know. Never fear. Ashkariel is here. There is no need to be scared. I am not going nowhere. I saw the Twitter caption at first. It was more sentimental than worried, to be honest. I think if you saw it from Mane-san monitoring your stream titles now, I think so. I think they're gonna be like, Ash, you probably scared the shit out of them. Like, you probably scared the living shit out of everybody. So yeah, in hindsight, probably could have picked a better title. I'd be sad if you're gone. I'm never going nowhere. I mean, you know, I'll disappear from time to time, right? Like, as an example, like there won't be like a stream on the channel after tomorrow. After tomorrow, there's not going to be a stream here for like 4 days. But you're still going to see me on the boys' channel, so it's not like I'm like disappearing. You know, like I'm just kind of like over on the boys' channel for that. He's stuck with us forever. Forever. Hell yeah. We love you forever. 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 A mini break? It's not a mini break. I'm working my ass off during those 4 days. And I'm gonna be tired and bitchy. I can't wait. I cannot wait for May. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Can't wait. Hang on, wings off for a second. Now, why they need me to train for an entire month, I do not know. make it make sense. I don't know why I have to train somebody to do nonsense for like a month straight. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't understand. I could have left. I could have been gone. It could have been sooner. Don't understand. But at the end of May, will be the end of Godly Duties, and I am excited for that. Yeah. So from now until the end of May 29th is like the home stretch. I need the end of May to come sooner. Same! I can't wait for May. I can't wait. Also, I am treating May as my sort of like, this is the Ashkariel get back. Okay? April was not kind to us. March and April was not kind to us. So May shall be our get back. This is where we come back, you know? This is the return of the Mac. This is our return of the Mac era. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. That is return of the Mac. Oh my god, you know that I'll be back. It's gonna be, yeah, this is our return of the Mac era, you know? We've never been more back. Exactly. Yeah, May is gonna be our like, we've never been more back. Minsu! Whoa! 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 I don't know why I turned into Mario. Whoa! Happy 6 months to my beloved god and my most favorite Kamiyoshi ever. Thank you for never giving up and always sharing your light with us. Always so proud of you. I may not have been there from the very beginning, but I'll be by your side until the very end. Aww. What are you being so sweet about? How dare you? Don't think that I won't translate that. Don't think I'm not gonna translate that right this second. Don't think you getting away. Minsu, that's very, very sweet. Thank you. That's so sweet. Aww. Aishiteru. Aishiteru. Aww. Minsu. Aw, thank you so much. That's so sweet. What? Aw, Minsu, that's very sweet. Thank you. Just one of my lovely gifts for you. Oh, Minsu, that's very sweet. Thank you for the aka. That's very, very sweet. You're cooking? Oh no. When you're cooking, I know something crazy is about to happen. I will never forget the shock on my face at seeing Ashkariel cosplay. I was like, excuse me? A cosplay of God? You know, I will never get over that. Also, by the by, I did see the video of like where it's somebody looking at a stream of mine, and then Minsu rocks up in the cosplay and takes the hand, like takes the phone away and takes their hand. That shit was awesome. That was so cute. You did? I loved that. I did. It was very, very cute. I loved that. Yeah, that was like, that's me, but it's also Minsu. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah. I love that video. It's so good. It's so good. That got me too. I was cheesy. It's so good. It's such a good video. I'm glad you loved it. I did. It was great. Yeah, yeah. I really appreciate that though, Minsu. Thank you. And thank you for such a lovely message. I really appreciate it. It's been a weird month, like, recently. Like, the last... March wasn't too bad, but April was pretty rough. April has been not very kind. Oh, and then, you know, it's towards the end of the month too, so, you know, we're almost done. Like, I got everything that I need for, like, for taxes and everything, and, taxes, but pay your taxes, you know, it's like, contribute, be part of your, be a, like, participating citizen. Do your taxes. It's just, man, taxes suck. This month is very rough. Yeah. It's been a weird month. Like, well, and also I can't do my usual joke of like, oh my gosh, the merch. By the way, I don't know, before anybody's like, how did the merch do? I don't know yet. I haven't been told. But yeah, I haven't been told quite yet. But based off what I saw, I have to assume that it probably went pretty well because everybody was really stoked about it. Like I don't know how many people got themselves like a Marimomie plushie, or the bookmark, or maybe an acrylic panel, or the voice pack. Well, I actually do know about the voice pack, and that's what kind of has me confident. Is it seemed like a lot of people were excited about the voice pack. That said, I got more stuff. I got other things. I have stuff I'm cooking. I got stuff I'm cooking. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm cooking. Actually, hang on. Wait. Let's switch to this screen because I want to bring up Big Momie. Big Momie, small Momie. Wait, can I go up close with Big Momie? I can. Whoa, that's so cool. Big Momie. I got stuff and plans, you know. I don't know if we've talked about this before. I really love this screen so much. Like, I don't use it as much as like the space. I only really use it at the end of I only really use it at the end of like a stream. But yeah, like I really do love this screen a lot. I might start using this a lot more. Well, because I always only used it because I'm like, well, you know, this is like the oh, the chat's frozen, right? This is like this is like we're ending the stream soon, and so we're gonna use this one, right? But I'm like, but it's so nice. But it's so pretty, you know? It's such a pretty screen. I might start using it all the time. I don't know. We'll see. I like this one too. Maybe I'll reverse it. Also, sorry to ask, is the merch still available? Unfortunately not, Orion. Unfortunately, the merch sale is complete. So I will get to know like how it went fairly soon. I'm late. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, right? But I'm gonna bring the mic close for this, so prepare your ears for a second. I'm not gonna scream, but like, but you might wanna keep your eyes open. You might wanna keep your eyes open for a little something. You might wanna be a little cautious, little alert, because you never know. You might something might happen. You never know. You never know. So just keep those eyes open. And follow us on Twitter. You know, like, there might be something in the wind. In the wind. Who knows? I don't know anything. I know nothing. Alika, thank you for the 3 months. Another month with my beloved god. Thank you. Thank you, Ladybug. Thank you. Ladybug. That's my Ladybug. Ladybug. Thank you. I won't even blink. Why does that remind me of, like, don't even move? Like, when, in, El Dorado. Just stand there. For 3 days? Yes! Don't even move! For 3 days? Hang on, wait. Let me see if I can... Hang on. Da-na-na-na-na-na, glorious city, built by the divinities of God, to soffit, to bestow the gift of a paradise. And glorious apart, it was built El Dorado, the magnificent and golden 1,000 years ago. El Dorado, Men, we set sail for glory, for God, for Spain. Psh. Ha ha! Another one! Nice! Tons of gold for we. Ah! Tons of gold for we. Ah! Tons of gold for me. Ah! One more roll! Fellas, you're broke! You got nothing to bet with! I have this. What's this? A map? Oh, one second. Tulio, this could be our destiny. Our fate. Miguel, if I believed in fate, I wouldn't be playing with loaded dice. One more roll! What do you say? All right, Pee-wee, you're on. Not with those. We play with my dice. Huh? You have a problem with that? No. I am going to kill you. Stop that! Show me 7! 7! All right! All right! Yeah! Well, great doing business with your friends. I knew it! Your dice are loaded! You gave me loaded dice? Gods! He gave me loaded dice! Arrest him! Arrest me? Why, you're the one who tricked these sailors and took their money. Oh, now I'm the thief? Well, take a look in the mirror, pal. Well, you better give those sailors back their money or else... On guard! On guard yourself! I shall give you the honor of a quick and painless death. Just out with that. Ha! We'll fight fairly. Ching, 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 ching. Oh, you fight like my sister. I fought your sister. That's a compliment. Any last words? I shall cut you to ribbons. Ching, 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 ching. Not the face, not the face, not the face. Ladies and gentlemen, we've decided it's a draw. Thank you all so much for coming. You've been great. We'll see you real soon. Adios! I can do the whole thing. I can do the whole thing. I can do the whole thing. Love the sound effects. Very technical. Thank you. I love that movie so much. It's like one of my favorite movies. I love that movie so much. B movie script? Nah, El Dorado script. That's what's up. Thank you, referee. Thank you. Please keep going. Okay. That was very good. No, excellent. Very good work. Miguel, you pet him. Okay, yeah. And I'll run! Oh, thanks a lot! Bold raw scares the citizens and then they go through the houses and Miguel sees a naked lady because the lady screams and then Miguel's got like a bra on his face and bye, thank you, and then they keep running and then like they have the scene you know, and then I bet you we can make that. They see 2 barrels. No, I bet you we can make that. 2 pesetas says we can't. You're on! Sploosh! You lose! Throws the pesetas to the side. Anyway. Rin, thank you so much for the lovely offering to your new god. Chat, he's role-playing again. Listen, I sometimes I have to say the entire El Dorado script, okay? Sometimes we gotta say the entire script, okay? It's not, like, to be fair, there's a handful of movies that could do that. The other one is the Digimon movie. The Digi-Dudes will Digi-Rule with Digi-Devices and Digitude. Save the world from the digital masters. It'll be a Digi-Disaster. Digimon, digital monsters. The Digi-Dudes will Digi-Rule. I still remember that song. With Digi-Vices and Digitude. Okay, so D&D campaign went? Possibly. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Yeah. This is me with a lot of K-pop song lyrics. And no, I do not speak Korean. That's awesome. Ooh, for Digimon El Dorado, and then Not So Long Ago. in the mysterious land. Hey, wait, I gotta bring the mic for this. Not so long ago, in the mysterious land of Toronto, Canada, Scott Pilgrim was dating a high schooler. You're dating a high schooler? Her name is Knives Chow. She's Chinese. Could do the whole thing. What wicked? No, young Neil. It is not fucking wicked, young Neil, okay? But that's what young Neil says in the scene, okay? Wicked. It's not wicked. It's real gross. Not wicked, Neil. No, Neil, it is not, in fact, wicked. And then, wait. I'm trying to remember. Actually, wait. No, I kind of forget it. Wait, so Knives Chow, she's Chinese. Well, don't worry, she's not gonna get in the way. Alright, I just don't want her to distract you or anything. Oh, she's here! And then, Knives, this is Kim. Wow, are you like a drummer? Yes. And Kim's sitting at the drum set. This is... wait, what's my boy's name? This is Steven Stills. He's the talent. And that is young Neil. Hey, what's up? I'm Neil. Oh, okay, so what do you play? Oh, Zelda, Tetris. It's kind of a loaded question. All right, so let's start with Launchpad McQuack, and then we got... We are Sex My Mom! 1, 2, 3, 4! Just broke my pen. Where did the pen lid go? I launched that shit so far, it's just gone. It's gone. Oh no. Oh well, whatever. Do you think you could do a Wallace Wells voice? Guess who's drunk? I guess Wallace. You guess right. Wallace was my favorite character. Oh, hey, Knives. How are you? Is Scott here? Oh, you know what? Ksh, he just stepped out. Really? Yeah. Sorry. Oh, you should break up with your fake high school girlfriend. Yeah, you should break up with your fake high school girlfriend. It's just, you know, I'm just really thinking about you should break up with your fake high school girlfriend. Like as he's falling asleep. What's that, Wallace? I can't hear you. You should break up with your fake high school girlfriend. Like falling asleep. And then, you're dating 2 girls? What the hell, dude? How did you even know that? Wallace, duh. He's not even conscious. Like when Scott like looks over and Wallace is asleep with his cell phone in his hand. How did he do that? He's not even conscious. Wallace is the best. Scott, are you waiting for the package you just ordered? Maybe. Scott, it's Saturday. It won't be here till Monday on the earliest. Like, Wallace! What? What's wrong? Amazon.ca, what's the website for that? Amazon.ca. Oh, thanks, man. You're welcome. Oh, dude, this thing claims I have mail. It's amazing what we could do with technology these days. I'll stop. I'm done. What I do need to do is I need to find where that pen is. Ah, here. I got it. Of course, it fell behind the 25-pound dumbbell. Because why not? Almost broke my pen. That's fine. What about Wallace and Gromit? They're cool, I guess. I believe this man was a VA in his past. Like, come on. I was not a VA. I was not a voice actor. I would love to be one, though. I would love to be a voice actor. You just have dumbbells laying around? Yeah. Beside my desk in case I need it. It's all steel. It's 25 pounds. It's a 25-pound dumbbell and it makes me want to die. It brings the pain! And I am not a fan. I am not very big, as you guys know. More lean. But these things keep you lean. Lifting on stream? Sometimes we lift on stream. Don't hurt your shoulder. I'm trying not to. Ash becomes the new Sayu. He's in everything. That's crazy. I don't know what you mean. Workout stream? We could do a workout stream. Maybe next week we could do a workout stream. It's been a little bit since the last one. I think we could do another workout stream. What would you need it for on stream? Workout stream. We've done workout streams in the past. Those are menshies, though. Let's go. Oh, yeah? Would you like a workout stream, Bao Bei? I'm not calling you the L word. That one I have to save for menshies. Some things I have to save. But you know that you are mine, right? Mm-hmm. Lesbian? Lesbian? I'm in lesbians with you. Here we go. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, come on. I haven't teased you in so long. I've been so good, right? I've been so well behaved. Come on. I could tease you a little bit. Right? Right? What do you mean? I've been so well behaved. Anyone? No, I don't think so. I think you're all mine. What if I don't want you to be behaved? Oh, really? Is that so good? Okay. Well, maybe I won't behave. Maybe I'll be on my worst behavior. How does that sound? Chat is full of tsunderes. Yes, alright. Why, yes, you are correct. It's okay, because so am I. Like Marimomie, like God. What if I don't behave? Really? I hope he will never know about what I... What did you do? Now you have my attention. What did you do? Thank Ash for headphones. Mm-hmm. Is it so you... Am I one of those streamers where when I show up on your feed, you have to turn the volume down? Is that it? Because you never know if you're going to get me ranting about something nerdy, or if I'm going to call you my good Marimomies. Is that why? I'm feeling brave today, so I'll say it. I made a bet with the Marimomies, and if I lose, I'm doing a botsu. Oh, really? Okay. Well, first of all, Minsu, thank you for a very, very lovely offering. My wife is going to start asking questions when she walks back in here. You were on speaker, sir. Orion, I am so sorry. Orion, listen, you could explain. Find a way to explain. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I got you. I'll just be like, listen, I'm a lot. I'm a lot. I am a lot. I'm gonna be so normal about the next ASMR trust. Oh, really? Yeah, next week, I don't know Next week, I don't know if I should do an ASMR or if I should do a workout stream. I'm not too sure. I know you like them both, so... I don't know. We'll see. Workout ASMR. Alright, okay. I'm literally going to be listening to all the VODs after this now. Good, good. All right. For my Bao Bei, I suppose I could do a workout stream. After all, you've been so good, haven't you? You've been very good for me, yeah. Heyo, what? What? Is something wrong? Cease? Why? When we're all having so much fun. Small Momie agrees. Small Momie does agree. Small Momie agrees on a lot. So, yeah? Turning his volume down? That's crazy. My Oshis are not usually this chaotic somehow, but I am having a blast. That is good. I am glad. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm giggling and kicking my feet. Yeah, really? Well, too bad. Too bad. No more. I'm done. Too bad. Nope. You don't get any more. This was supposed to be a normal Zatsu. See, yeah, Aries right. This is supposed to be a normal Zatsu. Oh, Orion, I'm glad we could be, you know, very welcoming, you know. And we love VOD Gang here. Absolutely love VOD Gang. Mayhem, thank you for the lovely offering. I was trying to catch up on Menshi's and draw a few days ago. While drawing, I had to stop drawing. I couldn't focus. Was I taking away your focus? So unfortunate. Oh, Mayhem. Well, you know what? Maybe I can help you keep focus. Maybe if I just breathe. You know, just some very light, you know, very, very light, you know, sort of white noise. Maybe that'll help, right? Does that help you? Do not. Why, Minnie? Why? But thank you for the offering, though. You'll kill me? Minnie, I think you can take it. Right? You can be good for me and take it. Get back, I gotta stay focused. Aw, Strawberry, you need to be focused. Boo. By my silence, but it's just heavy breathing. That's so funny. Moo, thank you for a lovely offering as well. I'm trying to work with you in the background, and you flustering me isn't helping, mister. Oh, you're working so hard, though. I'm so proud. What a good puppy. Saku, thank you as well. Okay, I put down Tomodachi Life because of that. Oh, I'm sorry, Saku. Don't worry, you can play. Go ahead, I won't distract you, I swear. I'll be good. Minsu, thank you as well. Thank you for letting me win again. Anyway, keep going. I love to see them lose under my power. Is that so, Minsu? Oh my goodness. Gosh, I'm walking outside. People can hear. Really? Now, kid, that's dangerous. Because you never know what I might say. Like, hey everyone. If you're hearing my voice through a speaker right now. I won't, I swear. I'm going to behave. I'll behave, don't worry. I'll behave. I'll stop now, I promise. What if I tuned in on Ash's teasing us again? Listen. Just because Kid is such a good girl. Yeah, that's right. The girl with the speaker. Does it mean that I'm teasing you? Whoa, buddy. Listen, what do you mean, whoa, buddy? I'm out of here? What do you mean you're out of here? Bruh, they looked... Fash, are you there too? Oh, now I feel truly evil. Oh, Lamentus aren't bad guys. They're too quirky to be bad guys. Speak for yourself. I smell a big ego. What do you mean? I don't have an ego. I'm God. I can't have an ego. My wife was with you for the swords. Now you're gonna lose her. Valid. That's valid. Totally understand that. Do you read horror books / manga? Do you have any recommendations? Not really. Like, I don't typically read. I will say that the spookiest book is that I've read is a classic. I don't know if you've read Bram Stoker's Dracula. I'm assuming you probably have. But that book really did freak me out. The scene of Dracula, like, emerging out of the castle and, like, crawling down the wall was so creepy. I still think about that all the time. Ash, give me 10 minutes. I'm almost done with running. No. I don't think I will. Does Tokyo Ghoul count as a horror? I'd say so. Like, Tokyo Ghoul has horror elements in it. I'd say so. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think now. I don't know. What's a good horror manga? Very good book. Last horror book I read was I Found Puppets Living in My Apartment Walls. Ooh, that's the title alone is spooky. The title scared me. I thought you were graduating. No, 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 no. No, I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry, Raymond. No, no, no. I'm not going nowhere. I have a horror book rec, but it's pretty graphic. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to think of like. My friend loves Stephen King a lot. King is usually pretty solid. He can't graduate. I just got here. Yeah, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm so scared of the Junji Ito balloons. Yeah, the balloons are quite spooky. And never graduate, Ash. Don't worry, I'm not going nowhere. Don't you worry. You're stuck with me. I'm not going anywhere. You're stuck with me forever. Forever. They're gonna make him do this too. He's 90. Till you're 90. He's ours since Ash has been a good angel for us. Yeah. Tender is the Flesh. Tender is the Flesh by Augustina Terica. I probably horribly mispronounced that. Please heed the warnings. Approach with caution. Genuinely. Okay. Tender is the Flesh. I'll have to add it to the list, but with like a big caution. A big old caution. Big old caution sign. I know a few good unlimited flow novels, but unlimited flow novels, but all of them are BL. He's our own Ian McKellen. He can't leave his role. I am your Ian McKellen. I am not going anywhere. I am not going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Although I will end in a little bit, I think. Thoughts on I have no mouth, but I must scream. I've always been aware of it. Like, it's one of those stories that I've always been aware of. I was mostly aware of, I think it's, I don't know if the book came first or the game, but I was more aware of like the game. That like, I remember like images of like the video game kind of like haunting my brain. There was a game? Yeah. Hang on, let me look it up. I think it's a book first. Yeah, the game was spooky scary. I have no mouth, but I must scream. Yeah, the video game. I knew the game. Very scary game. Yeah, just the image alone. Yeah, I have no mouth, and I must scream. This was from that weird era of like PC games where they had like a bunch of like PC gaming was really focused on horror for some reason. Like there was this this game called Phantasmagoria. There was 2 of them, and I remember, yeah, the Phantasmagoria games were like really fucking scary. We will never be able to play them. They were like FMV games, and we will never be able to touch those. Unfortunately, because those games are gonna cause a problem. You know, yeah, like old games. First of all, older games are already difficult to find and be able to play them. On top of that, getting perms is painful, and then making sure that YouTube doesn't be like, hey, this game got titty. You're not allowed to have titty in your game, right? You can't, like, that's also like there's like a billion issues. That I just got aftercare out of. Yes, yeah, AFTERKARIEL is aftercare. Yeah, aftercare. You know, like after the world done did you dirty, this is where you come to unwind, you know. Oh, that kind of old game. Yes, it is that kind of older game. It is a FMV game, so full motion video game, and it occasionally shows some titty. And you can't have that. Plus, it's a very, very violent and very gory game. Very much so. Also, I don't know how many of you guys remember, speaking of very violent and very gory, Does anyone remember there was like a fan film called There Will Be Brawl? It was inspired by There Will Be Blood. But it was, yeah, There Will Be Brawl. And There Will Be Brawl was essentially this like really grim, dark version of Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, I've heard of it. It was like I remember really enjoying it at the time. It hasn't aged the greatest, but I mean, few things from that era have. Unless you're Super Mario Bros. Z, that aged well. But yeah, like certain projects like just haven't really aged the greatest. That one doesn't really, just like some of the cinematography and special effects obviously don't really hold up because it was a fan film from like way back when, but it was really good. I still remember like really digging it. And there's a couple characters in it that you're like, what? No, like a lot of the Smash characters like don't make it out of like to the end of that series. And it's like there's a couple characters in it that like break your heart because you want them to make it to the end, but they just don't. One of your senpais was playing Detroit Become Human, and the stream got demonetized because YouTube thought a wet coat was a naked person. It was some barnacles. That does not surprise me. That does not surprise me. Slightly off topic, Ash, but has your gift giving period ended? I believe so. Let me go check. I'm fairly certain it has. Let me see. Gotta hop off now. Woke up with a headache. Have a good stream, Ash. Thank you, Rambu. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I think it's still the start of May. I thought it ended at the same time, but it might be actually. Now that you say it, I think it actually is still the start of May. And yeah, I think it's around the start of May for gifts. I'm fairly certain. Hang on, I'm looking through Twitter. I tweet too much. Hang on, I have to go to the actual Twitter. I'm like, dude, I tweet a lot. There we go. Okay. This is the only fun I get to have tonight because I have a big doctor's appointment at a very dumb hour tomorrow. Oh no! Well, at least like you know, at least we've been able to kind of distract for a little bit, right? That's what we love to see. We love to see it. Let me see. It doesn't. Where? It doesn't say. I have to kind of keep scrolling for a little bit. I think if I find the official tweet, like the original one, might say there. I have multi-day event at work, and we're taking hundreds of thousands of attendees. This is free aftercare for me. I got you. Don't worry. I will take care of you. Let my voice soothe you, help you calm down. You know, even if it's like pre-aftercare, still, you know, still helpful, I think. I like to think so anyway. Aha! Here we go. Until May 1st. So it's not May 11th, it's May 1st. So it goes all the way to the 1st of May. So, yeah, they accept the presents are accepted until May 1st. So a week and 2 days. A week and 2 days. So, yeah. Just gotta lock in. Yeah. Now I'm Oh, what are you considering? Someone find me on Twitter and give me the crash course on this fandom. Thanks. Hey, let's go. Letters are all the time. It's just gifts have a certain window of time. Gifts are a certain stretch of time. Letters are all the time. Oh, a letter you're working on it. Ooh, love it. I'm gonna go to eat now. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Once again, happy 6 months. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. I want to give you a gift. I would love to get a gift. I'm not gonna say no to a gift. I may or may not be cooking something for you. Oh, really? Now you've got me all curious. All right. My letter is way too long now. Hopefully you can read it all. I am so excited to see these letters cuz I'm really excited to see like how be able to see like how your handwriting looks and stuff like that, you know, like I'm excited about that. Okay. I was going to say we should hop over to see either Haka or Aya, because they're both streaming right now. And I don't think we've actually redirected over to Aya yet. But that boy Ellie, streaming right now, so you know, in honor of Lamentus' 6 months, you know we gotta go see Ellie. Ellie's on? Yeah, it says Ellie's on right now. Yeah, so you know we gotta go see Ellie. You know we gotta go see Ellie. There we go. Okay, you know we gotta go see Ellie. You know we gotta go see that boy. Okay. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys tomorrow for some Tomodachi Life. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time, go grab yourself a little slice of heaven, raise a little hell while you do so, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.